Hi, welcome to Creative Pouring by Cheryl. I'm Cheryl. Today you can see I have my mold making kit out. I'm going to go ahead and try to make some inlays. I've seen Claire at Claire's Crafty Corner do her inlays on these molds kind of like this. I'm hoping that I don't ruin my molds, but we're going to try. I'm going to do a couple of leaves here, and then I'm going to do these butterflies. So this mold making kit, you do it by weight, and I'm just going to make a little bit amount because I'm just doing a little bit. So I put the cup on the scale, and if you have it on there when you first turned it on, you don't have to tare it, which means make it available for that, or make it that weight being accountable, which I'll show you in a minute. It zeroes it out with that on it. I think I explained it correctly. If not, I'm so sorry. But I'm only going to use a little bit, just enough to make these inlays. $3.35, okay. And then part B, I'm going to go ahead and tare it, 3.35. And then I'm going to put this in there to that weight. It's a little slow coming out. Well, it's almost perfect. It's close enough. Okay, I'm going to stir it up real good. And the work time on this is like 30 minutes. And demold time is anywhere from 1 to 6 hours. Being that there's so little, it'll probably take longer. So I'm going to leave it in there for a while. You can also color this stuff with mica powder, which I might just do. Put a little bit of purple in it, so it'll be seen better. That's the lavender sunset. That way I'll be able to see them better, especially in this mold here. I'll come back when it's completely stirred up. I do believe I have it stirred up. When you're stirring it, make sure you're scraping the sides and your stick. Okay, here we go. Let's get these done. I'm going to do this leaf here for sure. And the higher you pour it from, the better off it is. I just wanted to get it started. I'm just going to scrape the rest out of there. I'll come back when these are nice and cured, and we will hope and pray that they come out of these molds. They sat for a little while. I'm going to go ahead and try to take them out of here. Let's see. Well, it looks like it's not going to stick to the mold. Sorry. Oh, that turned out really nice. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and try these butterflies, try to get them out of there. Looks like it's coming out pretty easy. Well, I don't have the tentacles on that one, or the antennae on that one. That's okay, though. It's a little sticky still. I gotta let them sit. I'm wondering if I should leave this in for a little while longer. Let me work on it, though. Yeah. Just got to be really, really careful. Really pull these out very slowly and carefully. It's working. I'm going to let these sit till tomorrow before I go ahead and use them in the tray. Let me undo the They need to dry completely. They're still a little bit sticky. There we go. They turned out beautiful. I will be back tomorrow to put them in the mold while these finish curing. Hi, welcome back. I've got the inserts done. They've been curing for a while. I'm going to go ahead and put some rocks around here so that it has a base to go, or has something to go on, and they fall down in there, I hope. Sorry for the noise of the rocks. I call them rocks, but they're actually mirrored pieces of glass. You get them from Michael's. These right here. You know, you put them in the bottom of a vase or something. But I like using them for resin projects. That one's a little too, there you go, too tight. We don't want it to be bowing out really. Okay, that looks good to me. I've already mixed my resin. It's the Janshun. You know, that's my go-to resin if you've been here for a minute. If not, that's my go-to resin. I'm going to get my little tool out here and encourage it to go down there and underneath those mirrored glass. Resin's a little bit thick today. I should have put the resin, or put the glass right in the resin. But life goes on. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Isn't that what they say? I went bowling last night. I'm on a bowling league, and I've done something I've never done before. My score was 130. My average has been like 95. And that's only started just recently. But I'm so excited. I had 130. And I used to get only like in the 80s. Sorry, I'm proud of myself, as I should be. But I wanted to share, because I know you don't always want to hear just about resin. You might want to hear about me as well. I'm hoping. If not, just leave me a comment. Tell me just resin only, and I'll be fine with that too. If it's in the majority. I guess you can say majority rules. Okay, let's go ahead and pour some more in there. And here we go. Let's hope these antennae, or whatever they're called, I can't remember, lay good. If not, I'll have to use my little tool to straighten them out. Okay, and I'll put the leaf right in the middle. Okay, like I said before, this is the first time using inserts, so I'm a little nervous. And I have a little bit of resin left over. I should say a lot of resin left over. I'm going to find something to put it in. And I will be back to you when it's time for the next layer. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get these inserts out of here. So that turned out really pretty. I'm surprised. The first time I ever did inserts, and they came out really good. See if these will come out real nice and gentle like. Haha, they did. That is so cool. See the indents? I'm going to go ahead and get some more. I forgot to get a green chameleon powder. Well, I don't have a green chameleon powder, so we'll just make the leaf the same color as the others. I'm going to put this purple, or blue purple, in the butterflies. That's turning out pretty. Oh. Let me get one of my micro brushes to get it in the antenna, so that's not a good one. There we go. Well, I don't think I can get any in there. I'll have to clean this up once I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and mix up some resin, and we will put it on here, or put it in here, and I'm going to put some of this purple chameleon powder for the background. I think that'll look really good. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I've got my resin mixed up. It's got a lot of bubbles in it, but that's because it's cold here. And I figured I'm going to be putting this stuff in it, so the bubbles aren't going to really matter that much. Let's go ahead and put some of this nice chameleon powder in there. I don't always use it in my resin, but sometimes I do. It just depends on what I'm making. This is the purple. I don't know if you can see. Purple, red, green. They're hard to see because obviously I've got resin all over them. I've had them for a couple years now. And they're doing good. I'm not using a lot of them. That's pretty. I'll go ahead and pour this on here. Putting it in the butterflies and leaves first. Now we'll fill up the back. Get my little tool here and make sure I got it in the butterflies. I don't know what you call them, antennae, and the leaf. Make sure there's no bubbles. Oh, that's going to be so pretty, I believe, tomorrow when I unmold it. I'm hoping. I have high hopes for it. I'm going to take my tool and run around the sides to make sure there's no bubbles. Because you know how the bubbles like to hide in the 90-degree angles. We spray it with some 91% isopropyl alcohol. And we're going to let it set. We'll see you tomorrow. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's ready to demold. Let's see. Oh, that looks smashing. I've got a few holes on the edge where I didn't get it underneath all there. Dang it. But that's okay. It'll be all right. But look at those inlays. That is wonderful. Sorry for the ring light. If I turn it off, it'll be too dark in here. And see how that looks behind it when I did the mica or the Chameleon powder behind it when I mixed it in. Gives it like a glittery look almost. Well, thanks for watching, guys. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, the share button, the thumbs up button. It really does help my channel. Thanks again. Bye for now.